Hi Aries, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 3rd to the 9th of August. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. As I said, it is a general love reading, so don't just take what resonates with you or for you and just leave the rest. So, wow. So the overall energy of your reading is strength. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Wow. So you're having to remain strong for some reason, or trying to get the strength. This could be what we're working towards, this energy here. So it's trying to find the strength to almost like be yourself, I think. It's going to take courage and strength for you to actually be who you want to be, or be with who you want to be with, I was going to say, in relation to love. So I think that this forgiveness and compassion is obviously, I think that relates to you forgiving yourself and forgiving the other party involved, if there's been any kind of like miscommunication, if there's been any fighting, backbiting, etc. So it's, I almost get the sense of moving on, either in a connection or closing out a connection, or moving towards something that's more fulfilling for you. We'll see how that relates to the rest of the spread. But yeah, you're going to have to try and find the strength to do this, to honour your, I almost wanted to say honour your soul's purpose. Take it as it resonates. And we've got here, a diverse skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So that's doing your research, I think, on how to move forward, on what you really want out of life. I think that's the lesson. It's learning about yourself, what you truly need, but what you truly want in your life, and how you envisage your future to be. We've also got the 3 of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So there's a celebration in there. A celebration, it could literally mean a wedding or graduation, but I think this is a celebration for you of you actually finding this strength to actually move forward towards something that's more fulfilling. Now, that, as I said, it could be within a connection, or it could be you actually moving towards something that you envisage, you know, doing, or whoever it is, being with for the rest of your life almost. Okay, so let's have a look. It's almost becoming, as well, it's like, I feel a bit of metamorphosis going on. I think that you kind of like, I don't know, the message that's coming through is you've lain down for so long and been inactive somehow within a connection, and now you're activated and you're kind of like, yeah, need to do this, now's the time to do it, kind of feeling the message that's coming through. You've been activated by something. So let's have a look and see if we can get some more tarot. What can you tell Aries about their love life, please, from the 3rd to the 9th? 3rd to the 9th of August. 3rd to the 9th of August. What do we need to know, Aries? What do we need to know about their love life? 3rd to the 9th of August, yeah, okay. Okay. Wow, a myriad. So we've got Queen of Air, objective decision making, clearing away. See what I said about being activated, lying down and just taking it, kind of like just being silent in a situation or connection. You've got this Queen of Air, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in a situation. So you're coming to this kind of like that you're getting this great inner strength to actually clear away all that no longer serves you and what doesn't enhance your life. It's just making it burdensome. It's a very kind of like sludgy energy I'm picking up on. It's very stagnant. There's no growth. There's no room for growth. And it almost feels a bit breadcrumby for some reason. So you're being given breadcrumbs instead of a whole plate full of delicious food is the message that comes out, and kind of like the image that's being communicated to me. You've got this beautiful plate on this table here, and it's full of sumptuous food that you can feast on, and you're just being given breadcrumbs. It's take it as it resonates. It's just a message that comes through. So from you guys who know me by now, I get these images. I channel the messages, so they're channeled guided messages. And they give me the most bizarre images, and they'll give me kind of like I don't know, a word, and it won't make any sense, so I have to try and put it into a coherent sentence to convey that message to you. So sometimes it does take a while, so just be aware. It may come out gobbledygook. I can actually speak quite well outside this room, and then when I get in here it's kind of like, whoa, okay, I'm being taken over by something else. It's just the messages coming through. So okay, we've got the Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for a very high quality work, be a team player. So that's almost like being, it's stability. This is stability for you. You're being recognized, almost kind of like you're learning how to move forward, and somebody's going to recognize that you're actually coming into your own. I feel with this card, being a team player, it's actually seeing things from both sides of the coin, especially with this strength card here, forgiveness and compassion. So there's that team player. You're actually forgiving yourself and the other person for breadcrumbing you almost. Wow. Okay. We've got the Five of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So I think that you've been not necessarily conflicted. I always read this card as like a pressure cooker, and these are wands of steam, and all this steam's coming out. But I think that you've actually withheld all this steam inside you, so it's internal conflict with yourself because you haven't got the strength, or you didn't think you had the strength to become who you want to become and move away from breadcrumbing. And that it's such a strong message that comes through. You will find the strength to do this, to either move away from a connection or move the connection forward from breadcrumbing into this sumptuous plate of food that you know it's almost like potential, but it's been so burdensome. You've been laying on your belly for such a long time. I think that now is the time to speak your truth, to clear away either that situation and move on to something more fulfilling, or for you to actually move the connection on. Take it as it resonates, but I think that this is the catalyst for everything. This bothersome, competing kind of like, whatever murkiness is going on, this breadcrumbing, it's internal conflict with yourself. You just didn't think you had the strength to fight your way out of this situation. It's almost like they're giving me a net, the image of a net and somebody fighting, but the opening is clearly visible, but they're not going for it for some reason. So yeah, take it as it resonates. We've also got the Queen of Earth, make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So this keeps echoing this forgiveness and compassion, forgiving yourself, forgiving the other person, and just moving on, I think. So don't do things out of spite. Just say, this is how it is. It no longer serves me, so I just need to go. I need to move on. Something's got to change. Okay. You're also going to have to we've got here this 9 of fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created and have belief in yourself. So in relation to this reading, it's not what you've created within this partnership or situation or connection. It's actually asking you to don't give up with yourself. Protect that which you've created. You've created this strength. You've created this notion of there is something better out there, and it's asking you, it's urging you to believe in yourself, believe that you can move forward out of this icky energy, that you have got the strength to do it, and you will have the strength to do it, but you just need to be you need to believe in yourself. So yeah, it's a very heavy energy, but you will get through it. I think that you will be victorious in it, obviously, because we've got this strength card here, and you will get to a stage where you'll be clearing everything away. And I think the celebration isn't a celebration of a relationship. I think this is to do with you having the strength and the courage to actually honour your own, to honour yourself, to stand up and say, no, it's not enough. This isn't enough. I'm not growing. This is not growing. It's going backwards. It's stagnant. Okay, so take it as it resonates. We've also got this inflow of abundance. It's Ace of Earth, inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Okay, so I think everything's going to be, perhaps you're worried about stability. There's a lot of stability on the board here, but everything's going to be fine. I think that you are going to... Stability won't be a factor. I think that you will have the strength to create stability. And I think this is a very strong message that comes out is once you honour yourself, once you stand up, once you say no to breadcrumbing, then you will get stability in your psychological and emotional aspects. You will become grounded because you've spoken your truth. I think that you've been up in your head for such a long time, especially with this 5 of fire, this internal conflict. You've held everything in for some reason because you didn't want to rock the boat because of stability. Perhaps. Take it as it resonates. It's just a message. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, there's a lot of stability on the board. Look, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving those to less fortunate. Yeah, I think everything will be fine. It's just that initially it's going to be a little bit difficult, I think, and you're just going to be on a bit of and there's a lot of uncertainty and trepidation, and I think that's why you haven't done what you were going to do in the beginning. You know which... almost like you know it needs to be done in order to move forward. Look, you're in your own reading. The Emperor, organisation and logic, structure, discipline and leadership. So you're going to have to initiate this by having this speaking your truth. You're going to have to initiate it. Yeah, it's a gorgeous energy. It really is. You coming out of that murkiness and you're actually telling the other person connection, however this relates to you. You know, this is not enough, and I can't sustain this any longer, is the message that comes through. So just take it as it resonates. We've also got plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. So I think that... yeah, poor timing could be COVID-19. I think it scuppered a lot of people's ideas, or it stopped a lot of people in their tracks from progressing in some area of their life. And this could also relate to love as well. So I think that this internal conflict, this kind of like 7 of air, they come at the beginning because you're going to be working towards this strength, this Emperor energy, you know, really getting to grips with what you want out of a connection or how you envisage your future to be. Don't stay in breadcrummy. Don't stay in a breadcrummy stage. It's no good. If it's got no growth and you've been at it for a while, just... don't do it. That's my advice to you. That's my advice. Move away. Move away. Do something or connect with somebody that's more fulfilling for you, if that's what you want. If you want to move towards something, as soon as you raise your vibrationary level, you attract positivity. I think that you're, I almost get the sense that your vibration is so low at the minute, or you're attracting as low vibrational things. And this is why you're lying almost on your belly. You've given up. The spark's still inside you, but you're fighting to keep it. You know, this strength, you're having to really dig deep to come out and speak your truth. Once you do that, look, we've got 9 of water. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away, and a love of life. It's just beautiful, but you just need to honour your own voice, I think. And especially with this Queen of Fire, look. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. What did I say? What did I say? Yep, they don't lie. My guides are very invested in you guys getting the best out of yourselves. And if you're not doing what you should be doing, they will tell you. So, yeah, so you've got all of this stability, the power of creativity, look, being a team player. So it's almost like saying to the other person, I know it's not working for you, it's not working for me, let's just call it quits. And that's it. It's being kind and compassionate to both of you, not just one person. So if that is the case, then I think that you will be coming into, you will be recognising that luscious plate that's on the other side is more fulfilling. It's going to be more fulfilling, isn't it? It's a luscious plate of food. Yeah, but what you've almost like you and the other person have been doing, perhaps you've overstretched yourself and the other person hasn't met you halfway. Breadcrumbing really is a very, very strong word and an image that keeps coming through. So you're not being given the whole plate, you're just being given crumbs. Why would somebody do that? If you're in a connection together, why would that happen? So you have to really sit down. This is when you have to really look at things. Sit down and decide what you want. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in a situation. So it's almost like going, oh well, okay, that's happened, I'm moving on, but moving on with you know, without resentment, without that residual energy. You're almost kind of like closing the door on it and just moving on. You won't be looking back, is the message that comes to mind. And they're giving me, you shut the door, you won't be looking back. It will be just a clean slate forward. Because I think that you've been lying on the ground for so long. There's no room for memories, even. Why would you give me that? It's an intense reading, but it's a message for someone out there. So if it resonates with you, please click the thumbs up button. But yeah, I don't think that you'll be looking back on this situation and saying, you know, I wish that had, because I think it's run its course. I think I almost see a furrow that starts off kind of like, you know, the level of the ground, and then it's just gone deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and this furrow is just, yeah. But this it's not giving you anything. It's not growing anything. It's just stagnant. It's not going anywhere. This furrow is not going anywhere. It's not going into this gorgeous field full of flowers. It's just going nowhere. So take it as it resonates, but they keep telling me it's going nowhere. So if it does resonate with you, please click the thumbs up button. I hate giving out bad news, but you will find the strength to speak your truth and say, look, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Okay, so after that, we've got a celebration of you becoming or you standing in your power with this Emperor card here. We've got this celebration of yourself in your own energy. See, I think she comes after that, the Queen of Fire. So she's confidently saying no more to breadcrumbing. And then you get this a celebration of you, almost like this metamorphosis, you being reborn, being not given a second chance. I think it's just honouring your own wants, and if it's not fulfilling, you're actually honouring that by moving away. Remember, there's always two in a scenario. Okay, so it's being kind to you and it's being kind to the other person. Please remember that. That's why it's saying release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Okay, and then we've got your wishes come true, concerns fade away, and a love of life. So basically you spring out like yeah, like a butterfly from a chrysalis. You're becoming what you wanted to be. You're becoming, or you're finding that kind of like mojo back. I think is the strong. Thanks for that. It's the message that comes out. You're almost finding your mojo. Once you've found your mojo, that's it. You can't stop an Aries. We all know that, don't we, guys? I am an Aries, so this is partly my reading as well, which is quite interesting. But yeah, I think that's all we've got for you guys in terms of tarot. So let's see how that relates. These energies relate to your love life, but I don't think there is anything to fear. I think it's just the fear of yourself. I think you're just very fearful of yourself and owning up to what you actually want or don't want. Perfect timing. Absolutely gorgeous. What else do we have? What else do we have for Aries? Aries in love. What do they need to know? So I think this perfect timing, it's been happening for a while, I feel. Success. Okay. What else have we got? A year from now. I don't read that as a full year. It's just a period of time. It's an extended period of time. What else? What else can you tell Aries about their love life, please? Aries in love. What can you tell them? Aries in love. Aries in love. I'm just going to push this up just a little bit for you to see. If you can see the card. It's a very, very compact and bijou place that I actually filmed from, so apologies. But it's actually the top of the chest of drawers. As some of you may remember. There we go. Okay, so what else have we got? What else do we have? Oops, there we go. So we've also got, it's up to you. Yes, it is up to you. It's up to you to get this strength, to muster this strength to speak your truth. No need to worry. Okay. And what else do we have? What else do we have? Okay, thank you. We have a yes. So, how does that relate to your angel answers? What do we have for Aries? Aries in love, please. What do they need to know? Aries in love, what do they need to know? Aries in love, what do they need to know? Aries in love, what do they need to know? What do they need to know from the 3rd to the 9th of August? 3rd to the 9th of August. Oops, there we go. So we've got trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. Yeah, perfect timing. Trust in yourself. Trust in the strength that you're going to be mustering to move forward. It's going to be the right time to do it as well. Success. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So success. Something's going to happen. I feel that's going to ignite this, so it's not going to be you up in your head trying to think, oh, how can I initiate this conversation? I think actually something is going to happen that's out of your control, that's going to allow you to speak your truth, that's going to almost ignite this strength within you to move forward. I don't think that this I feel something is going to perpetuate this movement forward. onto something a lot more fulfilling. Okay, a year from now, so an extended period of time, you'll be able to flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. I think there will be a temporary pause in action in between. You actually closing out this one and going towards something else. I don't think it's going to be, and it certainly doesn't feel like it. It's not one of those, oh, leave a relationship and quickly run into another one. It's not about that. I think this is about you actually honouring or nurturing yourself, your own judgments. So you're almost being true to yourself, your thoughts, what you really want to do. So I don't think the feeling is you're not going to be running out of this into something. No, there is going to be a temporary pause in action for you to go forward. It's up to you. We've got unrequited love. There's not enough love or attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It's up to you whether or not. But I think that it's up to you to recognize that, because I think that there isn't, because you've been breadcrumbed. How can that be love if you're being breadcrumbed all the time? How can that be love? That doesn't mean to say that, love should be lavishing you with gifts every 5 seconds and putting you on a pedestal and saying, that you're the best thing since sliced bread. It's not. It's somebody meeting you halfway. And if that's not happening, then you have to question why. And if it's been like that for a long time, then yeah, there's certainly something wrong. But it's just facing up to it. I think that it's something that you understand is going on, or has gone on, or is taking place, but you're refusing to see it. But now it's got to a stage where you need to acknowledge it. No need to worry. Look, we've got attraction. You attract romantic love as you enjoy the moment fully. No need to worry. Don't worry. Am I ever going to find love? Am I ever going to find anybody? No. Look, right. There's no need to worry. You just need to worry about kind of like what you want out of life, not, if you're going to connect with someone in the future. Just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy you, because I think that you've lost you along the way for some reason. And that's a message that comes out. You've lost yourself along the way because you've been lying on your belly. Okay. Yes. We've got this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And we've got a massive yes there. So it could mean that, yeah, you've already met I didn't want to say that because that's quite harsh. The next relationship. It could be that simple, that you've already met this person that you're going to connect with in the future. But I think that you're going to be spending some time on your own. So take it as it resonates. We'll see if we get another card for that. So, but yeah, you could have already met, the person that's perfect for you, or you want to go towards. There's a massive yes there, so it would suggest it. The feeling from this reading is it's not something that you envisage popping on along to. So it's not just, oh, close the door on that one and let's pop along to another one. It's not going to happen like that. So we've got yes, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And yes, for romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, I think you've been... Yeah, it's not something that you're going to be popping into, I don't think. The feeling is from here, it's going to be... You are actually going to be on your own for a bit. But it can't be a bad thing, can it? Let's face it. Who would want to go hopping from one relationship to another? Okay. I think we've all done that in the past, and it's detrimental. The residual stuff that you take with you is just You need to process that in order to move forward towards something else. But as I said, that door's closing, so I don't think even if you were to go towards another connection, I don't think that it's going to be anything residual there for you to deal with from the past, because you've already closed it out. There's a massive door. It's like an oak door they're showing me, and it's just shutting. We've also got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Yeah. So perhaps this person, I feel that is in the future. Don't tar them with the same brush as everybody else, because everybody else is different. Okay, that's the message that comes through. And we've also got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Beautiful reading. But I think that you just need to get up on off your belly and just speak your truth. Find that inner strength to say that, no, this is not right. Okay. If that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click that thumbs up button. It's really important. Also, if you were interested in a private reading, there is a sale on. There's a sale on from the 28th of July to the 10th of August. You'll find the details in the description box below the video. But yeah, can I have 3 Moonology cards, please? 3 Moonology cards. Okay. So your first one's come out and it says, surrendered to the divine. Just trust. Trust in the universe. Let go of control. I think something's definitely going to happen to jumpstart this, to allow you to speak your truth, to come forward and say it's not what we both. And I think you're going to have to see it from both people's perspective. So I don't think that it's what they want either. But I can't see any dialogue happening. It's breadcrumbing, lying on the floor, kind of not in action. It's stagnant. It's stasis. Okay, so your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, you need to bring them into reality. But first of all, you need to make that move. You need to believe in yourself, I would say. Whoops, okay. And they've also given me, nothing will come of this situation if you don't do something about it. Don't let pride get in the way. So, yeah. You just need to see, it's even said it there. This stagnant stasis. Nothing will come of this situation unless you do something about it. It could be that you actually speak your truth and it reignites, but I don't read it like that. And the energy that's coming from here is it's not urging me. The cards aren't telling me that that's the case. The cards are telling me that once whatever this is happens, this this scenario, something's going to happen to allow you to speak your truth and move away. Something's going to happen with the other person, I think. Okay. If that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. And Aries, I love you. I love you loads. Take care.